I need the city to protect me because the federal government won't. And if you think you're afraid of Trump, you should see how afraid of Trump I am.
Can you wrap up, please?
Yes, I can. If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
I'm shaking right now. I don't want to be here.
Up, please?
I'm sorry, am I taking too long pleading for my life?
You remembered how many children I have and that 2 of them are trans.
I speak as both the B and the T in the LGBT.
I'm multiply disabled. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder that causes me immense physical pain. I'm on the autism spectrum.
Time of the week because it's time to talk to our favourite person in the world, Megyn Kelly from The Megyn Kelly Show, YouTube podcast, Sirius XM, but most importantly, right now on Sky News. Hello, Rockstar.
How you doing, Paul?
Oh, not as good as you. What about you? You don't just go to the Super Bowl. Megyn Kelly style, you don't go to the Super Bowl. You take your beautiful boy with you. You sit in the box. Oh, yeah, and the president's over there. Tell us, what was the Super Bowl like?
It was very cool, I have to say. I was excited, and I'm not even a sports person, but we were invited to go by YouTube. We said yes, and it just so happened that my husband's team, the Philadelphia Eagles, made it into the big game and then ultimately won, so he was as happy as could be. We sit down in this fancy, suite that YouTube had, and I look over to my right, and there is Taylor Swift getting booed by the entire stadium. I look over to my left, and there's President Trump. I'm like, oh my God, right in between these two. And he's getting cheers and she's getting jeers.
Rulers fight for the ramparts.
At that point, I was like, I'm just going to slink back into my little seat right here and keep watching because this is great theater.
Did you get a chance? I know you had the selfie, but was there much of a chat with the president?
Yes, we did get to chat a bit, and he was in a great mood. He was super happy. Even then, he was very focused on the fact that Taylor got booed. He was very happy that she got booed.
Look, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'll be honest. Look, I get it. Most powerful person in the world, all the rest of it. I love that he doesn't forgive. And I love that he can be a bit petty every now and then. And you know what? She thought she was putting the final stake into the heart of the vampire.
She did.
After the debate. And he's just turned around and gone, sorry, who's the winner now? Look at the scoreboard. Literally, look at the scoreboard.
Right. Who could blame him? Exactly right. And there she was. And she looked befuddled at the fact that people were booing her as if like, do they not know it's me? It is I, Taylor Swift. Why on earth would you boo me? It's like, because you got political. You took a risk. It didn't pan out. Sorry. As I said on my show, this is the FO part of the FA-FO calculation. You decided to get political. You decided to endorse a candidate. You decided to say it was because of Tim Walz's LGBTQ stance, which is insane. It showed us you're all a radical leftist, not just like a mild, moderate Democrat. And so we're over you. On top of which she's totally overexposed. We're sick of her. Even my kids are like, why do they keep showing her at these games? My little guy, he's only 11. He's like, Mom, they showed Taylor Swift the whole game. They never showed Trump except for the first time when they sang the national anthem. Even he's getting it. So everyone's just sick of her. It's overexposure. We're tired of her little, me act. I'll say this too. I think the guy's having the time of his life. He had spent the morning golfing with Tiger Woods, which is like every golfer's dream. Then he flies out there to the Super Bowl where he gets the great sweet seats. He's sitting next to his daughter, Ivanka, who they all call the princess in the family because everyone loves her, but Trump loves her. She's clearly his favorite. And they're all very good natured about that relationship. They think it's sweet.